I think the first half there was signs of some good play, carrying on from last week against Southport. Obviously conceding the goal just before half time was a disappointment, but I think we said to the players before the game, the one thing we've got to do is react right to whatever happens, and we didn't do that at all. We went in at half time, we said the right things, we prepared right, but we went out and there was a 20-25 minute spell in the second half where it showed pretty much what it's been like at times this year, and it's nowhere near good individually or collectively. And as a group, if we want to get where we want to get, we can't do it with performances like that. And same for individuals. I think if we've got players who want to move on and play higher, we've got no chance if we approach games in halves like that.
Was that the case, Jimmy? So you come to a final match of the season, there's nothing to play for, another little bit of pride, but in front of your home fans, you can get sucked into that sort of level.
I mean, that's an excuse. I think you're professional players at the end of the day, and to be a professional, you have to do things right all the time, on and off the pitch, but especially, like you say, when you're in front of your home fans after a disappointing season. You've got 45 minutes to go out there and finish it in the right way. We've been talking about it all week, but again, we've been saying the right things and we haven't acted up on them. And overall throughout the season, that's been the case. We said and we genuinely believed, I think, at the start of the season that we could win the league and go up, because that's always the aim. But ultimately, there's been reasons why we've let ourselves down and it hasn't happened. Again, individually and collectively, we've got to go away, see how we can improve and make sure that it doesn't happen again, and we're a better place next year.
Jimmy, you've played at a higher level. You've had that desire. You've played. You can see a lot of rawness in the young talent that Harriers have here. Is that the reason why they're playing at this level at that age, and why they've been released by a academy player?
Possibly. You could speak to any players about the best professionals they've played with, good pros who've played in the game a long time. It's because they do the right things every single day, on the pitch, on the training pitch. When they go away from the training ground, they live right, and then they've got a drive inside them to keep wanting to do the right things, and not always when someone's watching, or when it comes to a Saturday, it's about getting the very, very best out of yourself. And the top players I've played with over the years are made of the right stuff. That gets thrown about quite a bit, but I think when you're in the game, you know what I mean. And to be successful in any walk of life, really, you need that drive, that passion for what you do, to keep doing the right things.
There are many here who are going to look at the likes of some of the young talent that's come through the latter part of the season. Milan Butterfield, and Jaden White of these things. Ed Williams when he was on form at the beginning of the season, and he had that little lull. But these are all players that potentially could work out well for them.
There's definitely, I think you've just said two players there, not necessarily based on today, but you've got Milan first and foremost. He's been at the club for a good number of months before he broke into the first team. Probably just playing for the love of the game, really, sort of thing. He got his chance, showed that hunger to really push himself. He ended up the season as one of our best players, I thought, over the last few weeks, and even today himself, I thought his levels dropped for the first time. So I think I made a point to him after the game of not letting that happen, letting this be a marker for him as well individually, that can't happen if he really wants to get where he could get in my eyes. Joey Ironside's another player. He's had an up and down season, but since coming back, his attitude has been absolutely fantastic, and he showed a real desire to play for this football club. I think that's what we really need.
I suppose we're looking at now, it's a close season, or the close season starts from now. What are you going to be doing through the close season?
We're going to be working hard as a group to push this club forward, whatever may happen. I think it's important that we learn from the mistakes that have happened this year, which I think we've already pinpointed a lot of them, and really work hard to make this club as successful as possible.